Hi, Kevin.
How you doing?
So, what's the longest haul you've ever done and how did you handle it?
The longest haul was from Chicago
Uh-huh.
to PA, and from PA then I went to California.
Wow. How did you handle that?
It took some days, but at least got to be done.
Yeah. So,
Yeah.
like, what did you, like, so did you pack some food? Did you have to stop somewhere and take a
You have to
nap?
pack some food, and then you have like the moment mostly we drive for 11 hours,
Uh-huh.
mostly like 10 hours drive, and then you stop, you wake up again the next morning, you start driving because of the making sure that you're on time.
Nice.
Yeah.
Which state has the best roads?
What again?
Which state has the best roads?
In terms of like Wisconsin,
Okay. Is it because of the views?
the views and then the parking.
Uh-huh.
We have so much parking, and then the roads are much better than some places, I would say that.
Nice. What is your favorite truck stop and why?
Our area, of course, I support my one.
Okay. So which one? Like, is it the Loves?
No, on the I-80,
Uh-huh.
Loves mostly because of the bathrooms.
Uh-huh.
And then on I-80,
Uh-huh.
just on the I-80,
Uh-huh.
that's the biggest truck stop in the world.
Ah,
So
wow. I've never been to that one. What's cool about it?
it has so massive, and then they hold up more, like this is just a fraction of it.
Uh-huh.
And then it has a restaurant, has so many things in like three different truck stops inside.
Wow. That is cool. What is the hardest part about being away from home while driving long distance?
Missing family, and then maybe you're driving for long. Most of the times communicating with them using most of the communication is not the same way as being at home. And then sometimes you might miss out on some good days. The kids will be asking you, when you will be home, you will be home. And then you know, outright probably you get to the customer's place, the load changes. So the time zone, sometimes it's not by hour. You remember you are synchronizing between the customer and you.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe you're on the road and then you have a wreck.
Gotcha. How do you keep yourself entertained during long distance?
I will say podcast, and mostly I like listening to podcasts most of the times.
Uh-huh.
Something which is mostly vibe, financial, something which is growing me mentally also.
Yeah.
Really helps.
Wait, so is the long distances, like when you're driving, is it relaxing, therapeutic as you're just going through the winding roads?
Therapeutic, and then
Uh-huh.
especially you're going through the scenes. I've taken you around, you can see the different scene when you're on top of that rig. It's really good in terms of like, you go just driving along. You talk to most of your friends. Sometimes you just want to relax and view the view and relax.
Yeah. Okay. How do you stay? Actually, what's one thing people don't know about truck driving in America? I feel like that's a good one.
It's fun, and then as long as the customer who is sending you the load doesn't mess you up on terms of the timings,
Mm-hmm.
it's really fun in terms of when you get everything in check, and then you get enough sleep.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. So, what advice would you give someone who wants to start a trucking career in the U.S.?
Mostly when you just get here, most of the times I usually see some people asking how, get me here. I usually get most of the inboxes.
Uh-huh.
So it's good. When you get here, then now you have to follow the procedures. As you have seen of late, the whole system is so very strict. So when you get here, and then you give you all the steps that you need to go. And then you have to start somewhere. Yep.
Awesome. And then, so are you ready for a rapid round fire?
I'm ready.
All right, let's do it. East Coast route or West Coast route?
East Coast Road.
Ah, okay.
Straight shot.
Okay. Coffee or energy drink?
Coffee, energy drink, I don't want to get so much sugar rush.
You don't want to be speeding 80 miles an hour.
Nah.
Driving through mountains or flat highways?
Flat highway. They really mess up the brakes, so many things.
Uh-huh.
Maybe you are carrying a very big, heavy load. You find yourself in trouble.
Uh-huh.
You use more fuel when you're driving down the mountains. If you're not loaded, you're good sometimes.
Uh-huh.
But especially with the weather, there are two dynamics. When the
Mhm.
weather is good and then it's snowing, you don't want to be in the mountains.
Yeah.
Leave it for the pros.
Okay. Daytime driving or overnight driving?
Sometimes I really like early morning, which is
Okay.
might be night
Uh-huh.
and or a weekend drive. But during the rush hours, it's really hectic for these big rigs that you see behind me. Yeah.
And what's early morning? Are we talking 4 a.m., 6 a.m.?
Yep. From 3 a.m.
Holy cow.
4, 5,
Uh-huh.
early morning if you want a baby, so that you can find some parking to park during the day.
Uh-huh.
Most of the times, when everybody else is still trying to wake up, that's
Oh.
the best time to drive through busy towns.
Wow. So
Yeah.
you really beat the birds, huh?
Yeah.
The early bird catches the worm. You're like, I'm already up before the birds.
Yep.
Truck stop shower or a hotel stay?
Hotel stay, I would say that's the best option, but currently, who can be able to do, how many times will you be able to do it
Uh-huh.
in a week? Most of the times. If the companies, if you're able to manage and pay for yourself, you'll be losing money. So it's better you just use the place that you store. It depends. You have no, what do you call it, the luxury of going everywhere to the shower, to shower in the hotel.
Yeah.
That's the part of it.
Nice. And guess what, Kevin? I'm going to run in front of the camera because we're going to wrap this thing up.
Okay.
So,
Yeah.
you've been watching Conversations with Trudy with your producer, Kevin. We're putting him in front of the camera this time. So,
What's the question?
oh, yeah. So there was no question. I guess at this time it was just more, how did you enjoy the vlogging today?
It was good in terms of like it's good to have dynamics. Usually I'm behind the camera most of the times, but it's good also to be in front of the camera. I'm not a camera shy, I'm an introvert person. I like doing my thing and then I'm off. But in case,
Uh-huh.
just subscribe, follow her, follow us, and hit the like button. And as usual, what do you tell them?
As usual, if you haven't hit that subscribe button, I don't know what you're waiting for. Push that subscribe button on YouTube, Conversational Lounge, and be a part of one of the most inspirational network in town. Oh, and by the way, Kevin also has his own business.
Caro Kim's Media. You can always plug in. I can also help you in the steps of like doing the vlogs, starting your YouTube channels, making the whole thing about in the YouTube, making sure it's being seen with your audience, the kind of audience you want. Either you're there in TikTok, they're wherever they are. Usually go with the sequence, their algorithms, behind the scenes, making sure we understand how to, you remember we are so many, but we want to make it professional in a way. Yep. Weddings, we even did a, what do you call, wedding DJ also. Good to go.
Yeah, Caro Kim's Media, here we go. And until next time, thank you so much and have a wonderful time.
Adios.
Muchachos.